Hello, good afternoon. Katatapos lang ng ulan, so nandito ako ngayon sa terrace. At dahil online learning ngayon, dapat talaga lahat ng opportunities to access our students gawin natin. Ang dami kong naiisip na pwedeng gawin, pero siguro first and foremost, I would like to help you address your anxieties and worries about thesis writing. Ano ba yung mga possible anxieties nyo sa paggawa ng thesis nyo? Well, I'm sure, unang-una na dyan, yung topic ninyo. Pero actually, bago yung topic nyo, alalahanin nyo munang mabuti sino ba ang pipiliin kong mga ka-group member. Alam nyo kung ako sa inyo, hindi ko pipiliin ang mga kaibigan ko. I will not choose my familiar friends. Bakit? Well, choosing your familiar friends would mean that medyo mawawalan ka ng authority over them. Kasi you're too familiar with one another and you will tend to be so lax with them. Yung tipong maluwag ka na lang sa lahat ng bagay sa kanila. At malay nyo, magkakaibigan kayo ngayon pagkatapos ng thesis, magkakagalit na kayo. Gusto nyo ba yun? Kaya kung ako sa inyo, huwag nyong piliin ang mga kaibigan nyo. Maghanap kayo ng mga new friends na sa palagay nyo maaasahan ninyo and equally responsible na kagaya ninyo sa paggawa ng thesis. So, yan ang una nyong isipin. Sino ang pipiliin ko? Or try to assess. Nakapili na kayo, di ba? O i-assess nyo. Tama ba yung mga napili kong kaibigan or kasama sa thesis? Pero kung hindi, huli na ba? Hindi pa naman huli. So, kung nakapili na kayo, mag-brainstorm kayo. Online brainstorming, mag-usap-usap kayo. Ano yung extent ng mga responsibilities nyo? Para naman, hindi kayo ma-disappoint sa bawat isa. Hindi ba? Mag-usap kayo, eto sa'yo, eto sa akin, kailan natin gagawin? Well, you have to comply with deadlines or else, mapag-iiwanan kayo. That's what I'm telling you. Ano pa bang mga potential problems sa mga napipili ninyong kagrupo? Well, for one, they can be unproductive o hindi equal ang maging inputs nyo sa inyong grupo. That means, feeling mo, mas lamang ka, sila walang ginagawa. So, if that is the case, again, give each other a chance. Mag-usap ulit kayo. Don't easily give up. Alalahanin natin, may pandemya ngayon. Kaya, mag-usap muna and give each other a try. Pero kung talagang wala ng chance, pwede namang isumbong sa mga teachers nyo. And then bring up the problem with the teacher. At syempre, mag-virtual meeting kayo kaharap ang teacher para hindi kayo nag-aaway-away ng iba-iba ang sinasabi nyo. Don't stab one another behind each other. Pay your respect sa mga friends nyo. Well, habang bata kayo, you have to nurture that friendship. Hindi thesis ang sisira sa pagkakaibigan nyo, hindi ba? So, for you to nurture that friendship, habang nagtitesis kayo, try to do equal tasks. Be productive, be responsible. Ika nga. Hindi porke magkakaibigan kayo, isasalba mo na yung kaibigan mo. Pag ginawa mo yon, kinonsinti mo lang ang pagiging tamad ng kaibigan mo. At syempre, iniisip mo, sino pa ba makakatulong sa inyo sa paggawa ng thesis nyo? Well, aside from group members, you can get somebody from the faculty. Get a collaborator. Yung tipong interesado talaga gumawa ng research. Pero what if naubos na ang faculty? Dahil o kaya tumanggi na siya, sorry ha, nakakuha na ako ng student collaborators. Well, kung naubusan na ng faculty to serve as your collaborator, well, you can get external collaborator. Pwede naman yon. Just be sure that they are, interested enough and they have the knowledge to share with you. In particular, dun sa research interest na napili ninyo. Para wag din kayo gahulin sa oras, well, although pasay na ang salitang time management, ulit-ulitin natin. You have to do your work based on deadline para wag kayong mag-cramming. Gawin nyo hanggat maaga yung outputs ninyo. Hindi yung bukas ipapasa, mag-overnight kayong hindi matutulog. Hindi na kayo pwedeng mag-sleep over ngayon, may pandemya. So, diyan kayo sa kanya-kanya yung bahay gagawa ng outputs nyo. But that means doing it earlier. And then the leader, ang responsibility niya, i-compile. Ngayon, pag walang ipinasa sa leader, anong gagawin natin? So, i-bring up nyo sa advisor ninyo. Para, it should be the advisor to decide anong gagawin sa kaklase nyong hindi nag-output. Remember, sa thesis writing ninyo, you will be graded in two ways. Individually and by group. So, may mga individual outputs kayo na pwede kong gradean, while merong mga group outputs din kayong dapat kong gradean. So, if you are excelling individually, what more sa group, hindi ba? So, ang swerte ng grupong mapupuntahan mo pag talagang nag-e-excel ka. Don't worry, yung mga hindi nag-e-excel sa group, chances are, hindi rin yan mag-e-excel individually. Kasi, wala rin silang i-output para sa sarili nila. So, you're having a hard time sa pagpili ng topic nyo. Well, the topic is the first step ng research writing. When you're deciding for a topic, you are actually starting your research. Bakit? Because you are not doing it all by yourself. It will not pop up to your mind kung anong dapat yung gawing research. Except, well, mag-brainstorm kayo, that's one. You have to establish your common interests, your common research interests. Mag-brainstorm kayo as a group para ma-realize nyo ano ba talaga yung gusto nating pag-aralan. Pero, do your share. Bago kayo mag-brainstorm, literature review muna kayo, mag-research kayo online. Kasi anong ma-share mo sa brainstorming kung wala kang binasa? Basically, research will require a lot of reading. Read, read, read. And when you read, when I say read, you have to do selective reading. Yung related sa topic nyo. You don't simply read. Yung mahalaga at yung relevant sa topic nyo, ang babasahin mo. So apart from reading literature reviews for you to decide on a topic, well, the topic is a broad interest of yours, or it's a broad range of ideas. Pero kailangan, i-narrow down mo to para makapag-decide kayo sa isang problem. Well, how should you narrow down? O halimbawa, napag-usapan nyo, ang interest namin ay about agritourism. So, agritourism, masyadong broad yun. What about agritourism? What is it that you would like to pursue about agritourism? So again, that will entail literature review. A lot of readings. Saan kayo pwede magbasa? Ang daming research journal. Well, of course, nandiyan si Mr. Google. And if you want to get different kinds of journals, napakarami na ngayong resources on the net. Universities publish their journals, alright? Public and private institutions, research institutions, they have their journals published, whether local or international. So, ituturo ko sa inyo si Mr. Google at si Google Scholar. Yan, maganda pagkunan niya ng mga research journals. At syempre, may strategy para maka-access kayo ng full paper. Kung wala kasing full paper, abstract lang ang mababasa nyo, medyo limited yon. Although from the abstract, you can find what particular gap in the study can you pursue. So, usually may recommendation ng mga past researchers dyan. Well, I'm sure maraming magiging problema sa thesis writing. But one thing is sure, kailangan nyo lang talaga ng cooperative spirit, a team spirit, a working team spirit. Hindi lang moral support kailangan output-oriented ang bawat isa sa inyo. Let us set a time for group consultation. Well, it's very important that you establish a consistent communication with your research advisor. Para alam ng teacher, ano bang mga na-experience nyo. And then, a teacher is a good advisor for your thesis. Well, you can also get in touch with seniors. Those who have done their thesis, you can get their inputs, you can get their suggestions, how did they overcome a particular problem, and what can be done to solve yung mga nararanasan nyo ngayon sa thesis writing ninyo. So be sure to religiously comply with all individual and group outputs pagdating sa thesis writing. Because definitely, they will count most para sa isang successful thesis writing. Never underestimate the value of following deadlines. Ayan, very particular tayo sa deadline kasi alam natin, wala akong ire-record kung hindi kayo magsasubmit on time. And you have to comply with the prescribed template. So try to find a professional allies in writing your thesis. Sino ba ang mga professional allies? Well, you can get a statistician para ma-guide agad kayo kung tama ba yung research design and stat na gagamitin nyo at ipapakita nyo sa kanya yung research instrument nyo. Para siya ang magsasabi, for this particular part of the instrument, anong research statistic ang pwedeng applicable doon. And of course, yung collaborator nyo will also guide you on the flow of your paper. So the key to effective thesis preparation is that you comply with the time requirement. And definitely combine it with other efforts like group tasking and other resources na pwede nyong gamitin online. So that's all for the moment. Well, this is just a friendly advice from your thesis advisor to address the thesis blues of students doing their research. I hope you enjoyed viewing my plants. Let me introduce them to you. This is my lemon lime rubber tree. This is my emerald green rubber tree. And this is my most favorite, my burgundy rubber tree. Yan. I have other plants here. This is my selum. Ang cute din ng selum. Napaka-artistic ng kanyang dahon. And this is my peace lily. Yan. Yan peace lily na yan. Ang ganda ng flower niyan. White. And of course, I have variety of snake plants. Snake plants are good indoor and outdoor plants. Basically, because they emit a huge amount of oxygen. So, if I were you, maglagay kayo ng snake plant sa loob ng bahay nyo. And these are my small plants. Variety of succulents and other leafy ornamental plants. Ayan. Very rewarding ang pagiging plantita. Ito naman, tinatawag nating welcome plant. Ito, iba't ibang variety ng aking crotons, di ba? Ang kulay ng crotons. And this is my Norfolk pine tree. So nice ng aking baby kaladyo. Ang lago. This is another croton. Malago na siya. Ang crotons gusto ng araw, mas lalong nagiging colorful ang kanyang foliage. So this is your Mommy Luz Plantita. Saying goodbye for now. And wait for my other thesis vlog advice. Stay tuned for more vlogs about thesis, suggestions, and how do you improve your works apart from our daily consultations. Bye-bye. This is your Mommy Luz. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.